Apple employees say the tech giant is cracking down on remote work. That according to The Verge, which says workers at the iPhone maker state it's harder than ever to get remote work requests approved. This after Apple rolled out a new hybrid model that will require people to return to the office 3 days a week starting in early September. Some employees say they will quit if Apple doesn't change its stance.
So, out of the bottle.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the most important stories in business, I keep saying, and I really believe that because it is a seminal change in the way people work. But there are so many companies and the people who lead them grappling with exactly how to approach this. They certainly are hearing from their workforces that there is a desire to work in a hybrid at the very least, or certainly have remote as a serious possibility oftentimes. And yet there's resistance in certain places. We've talked about it in financial services a great deal, to having it happen much at all. But in tech, you've got a wide disparity. You know, Apple's saying we'd love to have you back 2 or 3 days a week, but other big tech companies, and perhaps it's a selling point for them to attract new talent, saying you can work remote as much as you want. It's unclear. Obviously, we all have our own biases, and I think we all kind of feel maybe perhaps we're better off together. But, you know, the younger generation in particular, so to speak, seems very much comfortable with the idea of remote. And then certain jobs lend themselves to it. We know that as well.
I mean, Apple also, of course, just built a massive new headquarters. You know, a lot of fanfare around that, a lot of investment in that. And obviously also it's a statement of kind of principle about what they think works in the culture. And they've done a lot about it. And they think there's magic that happens, whether it's true or not, for every job.
Well, you know, creativity is a key thing, and you're going to see both sides here. People say there's no data. I don't know what data there would be that there's a lack of innovation when you're home versus when you're in the office, but
this idea of a great resignation, with so many surveys saying like a quarter of the workforce is looking to switch jobs, you know, once things kind of stabilize with the pandemic. I mean, that's a huge deal for these companies.
And I think we can all expect, as you said, Leslie, hybrid's here to stay. The question is, how do you measure whether it's better or worse than what it's replacing?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.